Hello, my little ghoulies and ghosties. Today is Terror Tuesday, and I am Jess, as always. Today I would like to talk about irrational fears, things that make you run and hide and scream and cry and give you the willies. Yes, what actually brought up the thought of doing this today is I have been looking and shopping around for things to add to my collection of horror and oddity things. I don't have too big of a collection now, but it really gets people going, I guess, with saying, get it away from me, I don't want to see it, don't let me touch it, don't make me touch it, or have it touch me. So far I think I've been doing pretty good. But the more and more I realize and research what people are really afraid of, seeing as I worked at a haunted house for a while, it was my job to figure out what people were afraid of. And I find that fear comes more within everyday life than people would like to realize. A few irrational fears that I found out are the number one that I found, because I tried to go to different sites, pick up different references and such, was the dentist. Lots and lots of people are afraid to go to the dentist. I have no idea why. I guess some say it's the power tools, some say, well, I don't want to say power tools, but it's the cleaning tools. Others say it's the fear of the pain, and pain is another one, which that's a little bit more understandable. Um, the next one was cotton balls. Cotton balls. I wouldn't necessarily say that I would be afraid of it myself, or that I know anyone who are afraid of cotton balls, but if you are, I am sorry, I think. The only thing that makes me cringe about cotton balls is in the movie Elf, where he proceeds to put them in his mouth and try to eat them. Ugh, just the feeling of the cotton. Ugh, very drying. Gives me a gross feeling. I don't necessarily say that it would be a fear, but kind of like the wheelies. Next one is the belly button. And I don't necessarily have a fear of belly buttons. I understand what they are for, why we have them, why we aesthetically need them at the time of when they were in use, I guess. But just another one of those willy feelings. I think that's what it is. Some people are actually literally terrified, and I've seen so many reviews and so many people talking and telling their stories about how people clean them, like they unbend a paper clip and like clean out their belly button that way. Ugh. Okay, maybe a Q-tip, that's fine. Still gives me that gross feeling of just when you're it just made me very aware that I had a belly button. Normal, everyday life, I don't think about having a belly button. It's like having a nose on your face. You don't really pay attention that it's there. But reading these stories made me very aware that I had a belly button and very aware of what it could feel like to touch it. I mean, I take showers every day, regularly, whatever. And I mean, most people don't necessarily clean it. I just try to put water on it, maybe a little soap, rinse it out, but just not jamming your finger and just, ah, gross feelings. Gross feelings! Okay, that's enough of that. Another one, which I'm surprised which wasn't the first, but it was like the fifth one down, and it is arachnophobia, one of the most, I want to say one of the more common known irrational fears. The fear of spiders and bugs, just bugs in general. And if you know anything about bugs or anything like that, or arachnids. Arachnids are not bugs. They eat bugs. And I have a cute little example of a spider, Arachnus dethicus. Obviously this is a little bit... So, in the time that noise happened in the video, if any of you guys heard that, that was a bird slamming into the window. And then a couple minutes later, I tried to make another video explaining what I saw, because I didn't see any bird. I just saw a bird hit the window and then disappear. So then I hear another slam, and I see a big black blob fall from the top of my window to the ground, and I go out my back door onto the porch, and I see two birds latched onto each other, like attacking each other, Fight Club style. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I should be watching this or if I should break it up. I don't know. I don't want to interrupt bird business if it's like Bird Fight Club. But eventually they flew off and seemed fine. So other than that, are you afraid of birds? Are you afraid of Bird Fight Club? Is that an irrational fear? Can that be an irrational fear? Anyways, back to what we fear. What I see a lot of people fear are porcelain dolls, and you may want to look away if you are afraid of them, but these babies, these dead-eyed beauties, the ones that sit up on your shelves in your aunt's and grandma's attic, in movies and such, which actually there's a really good movie, it's called Dolls, just Dolls, and I believe it has a picture of a porcelain doll with no eyes, and I think she's holding eyes on the side, I don't know, but it's pretty good. It's got a good concept, I like it. It's a little slow in the beginning, a little slow here and there, but I don't mind it. I like it. You might enjoy it. You won't enjoy it if you don't like dolls. But yeah, if you're interested, check it out. That's one thing that that I've seen people are afraid of. And what I see more of than the porcelain dolls, which I'm surprised of, more people that I know are afraid of Furbies. I don't know why these little alien goofballs are aesthetically unappealing to most people, but from the horror stories that I've heard of people in the middle of the night having their Furbies go off, which if you read properly how to take care of them, of course he's going to go off in the middle of the night. But people will rip out the batteries, throw their Furbies away, and they'll still hear the little Furby talking away and saying things, and now the updated Furbies, you can turn them evil. So, yeah, think about that one. And my last favorite is almost a two-in-one kind of deal. It is a mixture of clowns, which I don't understand why people, honestly, I don't know why people fear clowns as much as they do. People just fear clowns, I guess. Maybe it's the makeup, bad childhood experiences, which I hear more of those stories than anything, but which I can understand, you can scar, but people who don't have stories, why do you fear them? Tell me why. But, as I already kind of ruined the surprise, my little Jack-in-the-Box, covered in clowns, and can you guess what's inside?
Did that scare you? Good.
Back in you go, you're laughing. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with this. You know, I don't even want to say that, because I love this. But it's more of a love-curiosity relationship. That's what I was going for. I really like clowns. I love scary clowns even more. Pennywise, totally obsessed with him. Totally obsessed with creepy clowns. The fangs and stuff, the more fangs and scary you try to make it, the better it is for me. However, it's not the case for everybody, especially this guy. And if 20 extra points in life if you can tell me who it is, and no, it's not Pennywise. So nice try. But yeah, this guy I get the most screams from because apparently people are extremely afraid of clowns. So on the list of like top 5 things that people fear the most is the dentist, public speaking, spiders, clowns, and cotton balls. That is what I've gathered. So yeah, if I ever make a haunted house or have some sort of haunted house thing, it's going to be extremely interesting to try to incorporate those. So yeah, I think I might have a run for my money kind of thing. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I really have to talk about for today. What do you fear? Tell me your fears, your friends' fears, so I can talk about them and then you can show them that video or show them this video, or if I have shown you anything that creeps you out, good. Makes you feel alive. But other than that, enjoy your terrible Terror Tuesday and have a wonderful day. And if birds hit your window, just let it happen, because apparently it's Bird Fight Club. Don't talk about it, just let it happen. Bye, guys.